Hello, Taurus, and welcome to my channel, Paranormal Oracle, and welcome to your reading for December of 2021. This is for Taurus sun sign, Taurus rising or ascendant, if you have your moon in Taurus, or if you're cross-watching for a Taurus. This is for you. And although I'm reading specifically for December of 2021, anytime you happen to be listening to this, it could very well resonate with you. There is no such thing as time. It's just a construct that we use here. So here's what I channeled for you for December of 2021, Taurus, and we're going to read that. And then we are going to take 3 cards and add to or explain this channeling from the universe. So here we go. Taurus, there is a changing of the guard happening this month for you. Several things, including one major thing, will seem to be swept off the board, only to be replaced by replacements that you will perceive as inferior. That's interesting. This month will be about change for you in a way that may feel uncomfortable at first. Over time, you will begin to see that much of the change you are now experiencing carries within it a gift, and often there are new opportunities hidden within as well. It is important that you don't adopt a posture of contrariness, digging your heels in opposition to all change. There are many elements of change here that are designed for your soul's progress. Okay, it's interesting wording, a changing of the guard happening for you this month. What this puts me in mind of, Taurus, is it feels as though like there's an old regime, an old institution feeling I get. If this were tarot, it would be the Hierophant. It feels like an old institution, something dogmatic is falling away. Something that I think, honestly, I feel as though it's some kind of set of rules, set of laws, set of beliefs, something like that, that you haven't even questioned in a long, long time. Well, it seems like now, December 2021, is the beginning of a questioning process for this dogma. And I keep hearing this word dogma. So I'm not sure exactly what that means in terms of this reading, but let's see if the cards elucidate this in some way. So it's all about change for you this month, Taurus. And to me, what it feels like is the beginning of change, like the beginning of something that's going to be big in your life, that is going to unfold, unfurl to a much better life, something that you've been looking forward to for a long time, it feels like. And you haven't considered the fact that this is one way to get there. You know, like most of us, we get into our ego minds, into our thinking minds, and we think that's going to be the solver of our problems. And very often it's not. Okay, so it's all about change for you, embracing change. At the beginning of that process is this month, December of 2021. Now let's see what the cards have to say about that. Cut the deck. The very first card, hijacked energy, possession. This is my card of not just addictions, but addictive thinking. Getting stuck in a manner of thinking that no longer serves us, getting stuck in any way, shape, or form. And normally this is about something we're doing to ourselves. This is not from although possession, obviously, you know, we would talk about a demon possession. It's got nothing to do with that. I channeled these cards. I came up with the topic, but I asked the universe for the meanings. And the meaning for this possession just means that your energy is being taken away from moving in a positive direction. And we do that to ourselves. We allow our energy to be taken away by being distracted by things that are generally not good for us or are just not going to get us to where we want to go. So that, honestly, I feel like when we talk about this dogma of whatever it is that's crumbling now for you, Taurus, it's this. It's whatever this was, whatever this is, whatever this set of beliefs is that has you mono-minded, like going in one direction and not being open-minded enough to see where change is needed, not recognizing where change is needed. That's all coming to an end. And I think you're at the beginning of this process in December 21. And that could be a little painful. That's not easy to deal with. So let's see what else clarifies your message from the universe, Taurus. And I do want to thank you for being here. I appreciate it very, very much, more than you know. As this channel progresses, I'm going to get a little bit more into my story. Okay. Another one, Angry Ghost. Probably the most negative cards in the deck you just got. But that's okay, because like the Tower in tarot, it's showing you that something has to end so that something good can take its place. And I don't for a minute think that this is blindsiding you, Taurus. I think you, in the back of your mind, you knew this, whatever this was, this change, you knew it was coming. Now is the time to acknowledge repressed anger. So, a large part of not wanting to change is fear. And fear is the primary emotion. Anger is a secondary emotion to fear. So if we're feeling angry, we need to ask ourselves, what is it that we're fearing? And when it comes to change, what do we fear most? We fear the unknown. We fear stepping into a situation that we have no experience with. We fear our inability to cope. But, you have to remind yourself, and this is through faith, look at all the things you've gotten through in your life, Taurus. And Taurus is not a sign that gets an easy trip here on Earth, in this Earth manifestation. You've been through a lot, and for the most part, you've pulled yourself through by pulling your own bootstraps up, So have some faith in your ability to overcome, to deal with whatever challenge. Yes, change is uncomfortable, but it's necessary. And not only is it necessary, it is the way to, move into a better system of living. So one more card for you, Taurus. By the way, my cards, Paranormal Oracle, are available on my website or through Etsy. Look at this. You got the same card again, Angry Ghost. Time to acknowledge repressed anger. Because this card came up twice, it shows you that there's a lot of truth to what's being said here. I'm going to shuffle again and give you another card, though, because I feel like you need some more clarification than just that. But obviously that's important. It's important that you deal with that anger. It's important that you understand that anger comes from fear. And here is your third card of clarification. Cryptids, Call of the Wild, get in touch with your instincts. Okay, I like this especially since the word that has kept coming up for me is dogma, because this is the opposite. This is about who we are inside. This is who we are without society, culture, religion, institutions putting their stamp on us. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with those things, but what I'm saying is sometimes the weight of that gets way too heavy, and we forget what it's like to be a spirit, just to be wild, just to be a human soul, a human spirit. So this is some advice, I believe, for you from the universe. Get in touch with your instincts. Get in touch with who you really are underneath the beliefs. Under our beliefs is the person we really are, because our beliefs are imposed on us. We need to be open to change. We need to be open to seeing the world through different eyes. And with that, I want to say thank you very much, Taurus, for being here. I really appreciate it. I would love it if you would give me a thumbs up, if you would subscribe to my channel, and please leave a comment for me. I'd love to know who you are and how this works for you. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful, wonderful December.